Annual dinners. Now finally I'm sharing the stage with you. So lovely to have you with us today.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you everybody for coming.
Woo! Sheila, congratulations. 40 years in music is a huge milestone for any artist. How are you feeling about all of this?
Frankly, you know, time flies so fast. And 40 years is just gone past, but I feel the same. You know?
You look the same.
Look closer.
I know. She looks fantastic, right?
I know right now I'm in the swinging 60s club. Yeah, I'm a senior citizen. And everywhere I go, I pay less. And I have a special lane for me to go through, so it's great, you know? But anyway, I'm really happy to be here to announce one of my major milestones in my musical career. And I'd like to thank everybody who has supported me throughout these years. You know, it's been a great 40 years, especially my fans. I know, right? And you know what? You know, people say 40 years, but I really don't feel, because I enjoy what I do. And therefore, because, you know, I don't really treat this as work. And because I enjoy what I do, so time flies really fast when I'm doing my work. And today, you know, I find that I have a lot of young fans, the Gen Zs, that are slowly,
including my children,
mashallah, you know, so it's really flattering, because I always thought that, you know, my music is probably heard by people who are 50 years old and above. But today I have my daughter, she's 18 years old. Before this, she didn't really care much about my music. But lately she's come home from school and said, "Mom, my friends are showing me your mommy. My friends are showing me your videos, you know, and they love your music." So I am really grateful, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, that now I have new fans, the Gen Zs, and I hope to see them all at my concert when we announce later. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, of course, speaking about the next generation and moving forward, I understand this moment is significant not just for the 40 years that have passed, but also moving forward as well. We understand that there is a lot of exciting things on the horizon. Can you share more?
Inshallah. Well, right now I'm only going to share with you the concert. We'll be announcing, you know, as we go along, you know, there are a few things that we have planned, you know, but as we go along, we will announce it, like, because if we were going to announce everything today, you know, it's going to be too much information, kan? So today, we will just announce the concert, and later we'll announce the rest. Yeah.
I'm very excited to hear more news, Sheila. Fantastic. Now, let's give her a round of applause, because Sheila, I know you're not expecting this, but some of your dear buddies in the audience who have been by your side through thick and thin, ups and downs, rain or shine, have prepared a little surprise for you. Are you ready to see it?
Okay.
Come, let's move to the side. All right, crew, are you ready? Let's hit play.
Hi Sheila, one word best to describe you in the past 40 years is resilient. Why I think it's resilient is because not from looking at you as an artist, but as a whole, as a person, you know, heading the RP, being that alone, you like a boss, look after everyone. And then funniest moment I can think of is that you, as usual, look after us during tour. Remember very well when you pass around everyone some multivites to make sure that we all are healthy during the tour.
My white words for Kak Sheila is iconic. She is a living legend, and why I say she is a living legend, because she's been singing when she's been famous when she was young until today, and she inspired a lot of singers and everyone, every Malaysian, Indonesian, ASEAN. Her song, her beauty, her look, her character, personality is inspire everyone. As me as a designer also, I've been learning a lot from Sheila. She's been teaching us, a lot of things. Very smart, very educated person, woman. One thing about the design for Sheila costume, maybe is a fake. I've been doing baju for Sheila, because when Sheila let me know what she wants, I can immediately know what I need to do for her. So I think is that I can work very well with Sheila, until today. So I can say I'm very exciting to wait for our new baju for this concert. And every time when my team of people will work together with Sheila for the baju concert or dinner show baju, we feel very exciting, very happy. Our feeling all like that. The bless is from there. Let Sheila do the best show.
Hi Sheila. Okay, one word best to describe you in the 40 years that I have known you would be formidable. Not in a fearful way, but the fact that you've that trailblazing artistry that you have, that powerful voice and that power that you always have, like the boldness and for what you stand for, and you always speak up for what is right, and on top of that, still with all that elegance on stage and everything. So I think that's the one word I would use to describe you, formidable. One of the most memorable moments I've had with you was, I think, that I remember quite clearly, maybe 95 or 6, I was pregnant with my daughter. We were recording streams in Seni for Wanita album, and we went shopping at Penny's Market, and then you saw this cute little baby dress, white dress, I still remember, with lace. He said, oh no, you should buy it, Jen, it's so cute, you can buy it for your baby. And I told you, I said, no, the doctor already told me that 90% I'm having a boy. And he said, no, anyway, you just buy it anyway, you never know, just in case. And I did buy it, and even though that I never expected to have a baby girl, but when she came out, that was the only dress that she had for at least a few months after that. So that's one of the funny moments that I remember with you. And lastly, one thing that maybe many people don't know about you, you shop on TikTok.
Jenny Chin, Matthew and Michael, thank you. I just need to say something. It's Jenny that taught me how to go to TikTok. Because we were at the airport and we were talking about shopping. She said, you're not in TikTok? I said, no, I'm not even a TikTok. She said, you must, just for shopping. You must check out the yellow bags. So she's the one that introduced me to TikTok shopping. So if my husband is upset about my shopping, you tell her.
Sheila, I think everybody wants to know, what does Kak Sheila beli dekat TikTok?
Actually kan banyak barang dapur. And nothing exciting, but even my maid's on TikTok, and she'll come up to me and say, Kak, masuk ni cepat, dia tengah live. Kenapa? It's sebab murah. So yes, we buy most of our house stuff, from TikTok. Yeah.
How nice. So there's a secret everyone can take home today. Kak Sheila loves to shop on TikTok. But also,
that's not going to be the caption today, right?
No, it won't.
Okay, I'm talking about my concert. Don't you all caption maybe Sheila Majid suka shopping TikTok. Yeah?
The TikTok people will be very happy though. But those words, resilient, iconic, formidable, perfect description of our beloved Kak Sheila. Yes?
All right. So, well, I've been with Mac and Jenny for ages, ever since I started, right? So we went on tour and all that, but when they were young, they never took care of their health. So it was concert party, concert. So I was a mom to make sure that they're all healthy to play for my concert or my show. Kalau dah demam kan susah. So then I went around like yang batuk and demam, semua I went around giving them vitamins and medication. So I was Dr. Mom during tours.
Another good side story for our Rakan media today, okay? But just side story, okay?
Itu semua keluar next week boleh?
One other interesting tidbit for all of you. Isn't this outfit just stunning on Sheila?
Not convincing enough.
Did you know the color ruby red has some significance?
Yeah, of course the outfit is designed by Michael Ong, and the reason why we picked this color is because ruby red is the color of 40. That's why, yeah.
So, another side story for you, okay? Now, because you're all going to put your hands together in collaboration and place your palms at my count of 3. Can you help me, ladies and gentlemen? Dalam kiraan 3, 2, 1. Gentlemen, 8th November 2025, 8:30 p.m. at Axiata Arena, Bukit Jalil. Ticket sales begin 17th July 2025, 10 a.m. at tickettoyou.com.my/Sheila Majid 40. Do you want to know the ticket pricing?
Yes!
Louder!
Yes!
Let's pull up the ticket prices, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very special party zone, one-of-a-kind, cocktail high tables with 4 stools for you to bring your friends who have grown together with Sheila Majid's music, priced at 3,400 for 4 people. VVIP, 768 ringgit per ticket. VIP, 668 ringgit per ticket. Category 1, 568 ringgit per ticket. Category 2, 468 ringgit per ticket. Category 3, 368 per ticket. And last but certainly not least, Category 4, 268 ringgit per ticket. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our upcoming concert, ready for you. Mark your calendars, 17th of July, 2025, to get those tickets. I'm sure they'll be snapped up very quickly. All right, so.
Okay, you know when you come to a Sheila Majid concert, what do you want to hear? Takkan you nak dengar lagu Whitney Houston kan? So basically it's going to be Sheila Majid songs, but this time around we're going to have it rearranged by Mac So the songs are the same, but you will listen to it in a different angle. Yeah. It's going to be exciting. That I can tell you. Yeah. But sinaran will be sinaran lah.
Like a little refresh, are we talking?
Mai kata tak ada sinaran, sorry.
Tak ada sinaran? Takut.
You know, actually, when we were doing the repertoire, when we were going down, choosing the songs, kan, of course, as far as I'm concerned, I sang sinaran from 40 years ago. And of course, I would love to sing songs that I rarely sing, right? But unfortunately, for singers like me, the fans want to hear the same songs because these are hit songs. It's just like if you go to a Whitney Houston concert and you don't hear her sing, I Will Always Love You. Surely you're going to go, where's that song? So, like it or not, we would have to play the songs that we normally perform because those are the hit songs and those are the ones that most of the fans yang jarang tengok saya perform, they would want to hear those kind of songs. But unfortunately, as Mac Chu says it, there's no sinaran.
I think we're just going to have to attend the concert and find out if they're telling the truth, don't you think? Now, we're not disappointed to hear the old favorites, Sheila, but I think we also want to know, is there going to be any new material?
You must come.
Oh, that's a big hint, everybody. So, Majid datang ya. Alright, now of course, I think we all want to know. Obviously, this is a big deal. This is your first ever solo mega concert at Axiata Arena. Finally, after 40 years on Malaysia's biggest indoor stage. I think that's quite an important thing for everyone to know. How are you feeling about this?
Of course, as a performer, you know, there's the anxiety lah, kan, you know, because you want to give the best to your fans. But having said that, you know, because from 40 years ago when I started performing, there was no Axiata. That's why I never performed there. It was Seni Dekad, Seni Negara, PWTC, whatever venue there was, right? So I thought for these 40 years, you know, since I've never performed in Axiata, why don't we try and do it there? And because I'm not the sort of a person to always do a concert, yeah? I mean, normally when I do a concert, it's because there is a milestone I want to celebrate with the fans, or there is an album that I'm out with, you know, I don't just do concerts, just simply do concerts, right? So because I was thinking, the last time I did was in 2023, which was Big Band. And we did that in PWTC, and I have promised the fans that in 2025, I'm celebrating my 40th anniversary, and we will be doing a concert, which we are going to, but I thought we have to do it in a bigger venue. Plus, because I do have the Gen Zs as fans now, and they are all excited to want to come. So we thought we'd do a bigger venue, and that's why we picked Axiata.
Of course, you are covering 3, maybe 4 generations of fans, yeah? Now, of course, for you, Sheila, we know it's a big deal, but what about organizing a concert of this size for the guys behind the scenes? Maybe, Miss Lynn, you want to share from the organizer's point of view?
I just need to tell you something. This is the first time Altus Prohouse is going to be concert producer. Yes. The last time we worked with Altus Prohouse, they were just assisting the concert producer. But this concert, they've decided they want to do it. And so Altus Prohouse is presenting Sheila Majid.
That's a big deal. Miss Lynn.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, for this is really our grateful can be as organized for this concert. So this time, right, for the concert, the ticket price, actually we have discussed many times with the teams what price we should give to the fans and all the support for among these 40 years for Sheila Majid. So after we many times, so this time we have very reasonable price. I can say it's,
you know, everybody takes the trouble to get dressed up to come to my concert, which is good. But for this Axiata, I understand you have to walk a lot, there's a lot of stairs, you know, you're going to be standing for maybe 2-3 hours, and so wear comfortable shoes lah, yeah, not stilettos because it's going to be hell for you, yeah.
And of course we have DJ
di dunia ini pun seperti Zubir Ali, arwah Tan Sri SM Salim, arwah Johan Nawawi, mungkin ada segmen tribute special untuk sahabat-sahabat yang pernah bersama-sama dengan Sheila. Thank you.
First question. What was it again? Maaf lah, dah 60 tahun kan banyak. What was the first question again?
Adakah akan
bercerita?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, I think with the repertoire that I have, it tells a story already. Yeah, from the time I came out, 1985, going up to now. So lagu-lagu yang saya akan nyanyikan itu dah ada cerita dah. Yeah. But of course, in between the songs, I will speak to the audience, and you know, I don't know what I'm going to tell them because a lot of times it's just spontaneous, and that will just freak her out because our timing ala dia ni mencece panjangnya. So I don't really know what I'm going to say on the day of the concert, but it would be. I mean, to me, I'm sure the ones that are coming to watch me, most of them are the ones that had followed me from Dimensi Baru, yeah, and. Because we have so many songs, in fact, actually, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't talk too much at this concert, yeah? Just play the song. So I haven't really thought of how I'm going to actually approach the concert, yeah? So, yeah, macam itulah, yeah. And then the second one is, guest artist. In fact, actually, I haven't really thought about it. In fact, actually, macam kalau nak nyanyikan dengan Allahyarham Tan Sri SM Salim lagu itu, I feel that because this is my 40th anniversary and I have so many songs, kita pecah kepala tau. We were thinking like nak masuk ni, nak panggil ni tak, but then we were thinking like 40 years anniversary tu is solid Sheila Majid. It should be solid Sheila Majid. Yeah, we can always do another concert later, Sheila Majid with friends or things like that. Yeah, but for 40th anniversary, we haven't really decided on whether we're going to have guest artists or not. It depends on the duration of the songs. Macam sekarang pun dah 3 jam, and it's just my songs. Yeah.
Sorry Kak Sheila, soalan saya ada tak terfikir satu segmen khas untuk mengenal sahabat-sahabat yang
tak ada. Because you know why? Like I said, kalau for my sahabat-sahabat tu, I will have to sing their songs, and that's going to take out some of my songs, you know. So bagi diri saya 40th anniversary ni, I'm talking about Mina as a product, Sheila Majid, not me the person. So you see Sheila Majid, when she comes out with a concert, her fans want to hear her songs, and therefore it's a solid Sheila Majid repertoire for that night. Yeah.
Okay. I think what we can say is that it's a night of celebration. It's to celebrate Sheila Majid and her 40 years in the business. So by virtue that there is a party zone and a dance floor, you faham lah apa yang akan terjadi malam tu. Be prepared to dance and be prepared to sing.
And then also, if you notice, even from my past concerts, I don't ever really have guest artists, kan? Because we really need to fit all those songs that people want to hear, yeah? So, even that, we have to actually choose what songs are bigger in Indonesia and what songs are bigger in Malaysia for the repertoire. So, that's the thing lah, Mac and pening kepala. Jen keeps going, hey, too many songs, cut, it's too long, you know? So, that's the problem we're facing. And if we were to have artists, they will be taking away the songs of Sheila Majid.
Yeah, and of course 40 years gives you a heck of a lot of music material to work with. So 3 hours, is it 3 hours already?
Well, we hope to cut it at 2.5, but with me talking sometimes 3 hours lah.
So you can expect about 2.5 to 3 hours of solid Sheila.
I can see the Pembadanan Stadium people and eyeballing us 3 jam.
No, we gotta finish it early because they have to run after the LRT, right? Closes at 12, yeah.
So, before we wrap up this chat, I want to ask each one of you, maybe starting with Mac, one reason that you would give our audience here why this concert should not be missed.
I missed the song.
I used the word retro just now. Okay, that's the reason. If you want to relive zaman those days, please come.
So I think that also answers your question at the back there. All right, Ms. Lynn, one reason.
Because just now, Sheila also say this, not many doing mega concert. So if you miss this mega concert, I don't know when is the next.
That's a very good reason to attend. Sheila? Because it's Sheila Majid, of course. Now, Jen, how do you top that?
You can't really, but party with Sheila Majid, yeah.